Hi guys, welcome back on board of the Crypto Cruiser. It's me, Chris, and today we're going to talk about Kaspa and where Kaspa is heading next year potentially. We're going to talk some price targets. Of course, we're going to talk some chart analysis. Kaspa compared to the USD and Kaspa compared to the Bitcoin chart as well. But before we start talking about Kaspa and what Kaspa is all about and what makes it unique, we're gonna start. We're gonna talk about Bitcoin chart and how I was able to predict every single move for BTC. So since I launched my channel, the prices were at prices at 66, 67,000, and I said I anticipate a huge drop for BTC and basically go below 60,000, below 50,000, and that's exactly what we did. Then I said I anticipate a huge recovery, a bounce back. That's what we had. And I also called this local top at 65,000. From 65, the period of 24th of August till 6th of September, I've posted over 20 warning videos telling you that from 65 we're going to jump to 52,000. Again, perfectly. And from here, I turned bullish. Once we hit 52, we took out this bear trap at 57,000. We start hitting prices above that. I turned bullish as well. In the process, we formed a triangle pattern, which we broke out on the upside. And we tested it once, we tested it twice, and we had a huge bounce. So price of around 58,000. I've told you I anticipate a huge bounce to price of around 70,000, and that's what we did. And then I said it will be healthy for the overall trend from price of around 70,000 to drop down to these previous local tops at price of around 65 and 66,500. We turned them into support. We have a W bottom formation, which is a bullish signal and continuation of the trend on the upside. And we basically hit all-time high not long time ago. And I said actually it will be healthy for the overall trend to come back and retest price of around 69,000. Now we dropped quite significantly lower than that. We actually dropped to price of around below 66,900. So that definitely was unexpected. So what I anticipate and what I think perhaps is going to happen, I mean, no one, first of all, I have to say anything I say in this video is not a financial advice. It's for pure entertainment purposes. And before you do anything, do your diligence and make your own research. So most probably, my personal opinion. So I said that we're going to go and test this huge yearly resistance line at price of around 76, 77,000. Is that possible happening? I think potentially we can do that. If someone gets like Trump or Kamala, one of them definitely is going to win. But if that move is really enjoyed by the market will go exponentially higher in the immediate short term. So potentially we can explode on the upside and go test price of around 77. Now that's less likely scenario. The more likely scenario is to actually go to price of around 72, 73, and then we drop further than that. We have another case where if we just consolidate between these prices that we are right now on, at prices between 68 and 72,000, and just consolidate, and by the end of November or by 20th of November, we're going to have a huge upside momentum on the upside and start testing prices of above 80, 82, 83,000, 83,000. Now, I'm bullish regardless. But of course, along the way, we're going to have corrections. Nothing goes in a straight up line, as you all know. But let's see how it's going to play out. So basically, once Bitcoin start hitting all-time high prices, I anticipate some of the altcoins to actually outperform BTC in that short period of time, in that 3, 4, 5, 6 months, whatever, as long as it lasts. And I think Kaspa has the potential to actually do that. So now, what Kaspa is all about, what makes Kaspa unique? We're going to talk about some fundamentals now. And of course, so my previous video, some of you, they said, oh, Kaspa is not a blockchain, it's a block DAC. Okay, we understand that. But what makes Kaspa unique is it's basically how fast the transactions are going. Kaspa is one of the most, is the fastest, if not the fastest protocol out there. So what makes it unique? Kaspa is unique in its ability to support high block rates while maintaining the level of security offered by proof-of-work environments. Kaspa's current mainnet operates at 1 block per second. As I've said, down the road, core developers and researchers will work on stretching the capability to the limits, think 10 or even 100 blocks per second. Kaspa also includes a unique monetary policy which decreases emissions geometrically over time based on the 12-note scale of music. I mean, Kaspa has very good fundamentals, but let's look at the market capitalization chart for Kaspa. And what I see right now that we're having a huge correction. But since its launch, we've been hitting nothing but high lows and high highs, which is a bullish signal. And now I don't think the structure has been invalidated. The structure still remains bullish. So as I've said, once Bitcoin start hitting all-time high prices, I think Casper will absolutely explode. At the time of recording this video, the market capitalization of Kaspa is around 2 billion and 800 million, and the total supply. So the total supply, the circulating supply is around 25 billion out there, but the maximum supply is 28. So basically, 90% of the more than 90% of the circulating supply is already out there. So that's very bullish, and also. So basically, in order to Caspa to go at around $1, we need a circulating or basically market cap valuation of around 25 billion. And if we, let's say, if we reach a market capitalization of 100 billion and it stays with the same circulating supply what it is now, then it's going to be at price of around $4, or as I've said before, 375, just below 100 billion market cap valuation. Is that possible? Well, we have to look at what happened the last bull cycle, and in 2021, which was 4 years ago, almost 4 years ago, and some of the chains such as Dogecoin, Cardano, ADA, BNB, they actually went above 100 billion market capitalization, and I think Casper is more valuable than some of them, like Dogecoin. Dogecoin went 100 billion, and I think compared to Casper, Casper is way more undervalued than what Dogecoin is, in my personal opinion, of course. Anything I say in this video is not a financial advice. But let's look at the chart for Casper and what I'm seeing. I mean, as I've said, when we saw the chart, the market capitalization, we're moving in a bullish structure on the Elliott-Wave theory. Along the way, we have huge upside momentum, and then ABC corrections, and then huge upside momentum. So now we are in one of it, and actually we are in a cusp of a bullish channel pattern, and they usually break out on the upside. So this chart pattern hasn't been invalidated yet. I think this is just a potential fake out, and this correction just overextends to shake off all the weak hands, as simple as it is. I don't see anything bearish about this chart structure. So if you're a long-term investor, just in my personal opinion, hold it. Of course, this is not a financial advice. I mean, this coin can go to zero as well, right? But what I'm seeing in the charts, it's a bullish structure, and it still remains a bullish structure, setting up high highs and high lows. Now, since this correction is over, what I'd like to see is to actually come back into this bullish channel pattern and start testing price of above 15 cents, perhaps come back, turn this huge resistance line into support at 14 cents, and then go and test in the immediate short term prices of above 22, 23 cents, and that's how we're gonna set up all-time highs. Once we break out of this huge resistance line on the upside, and we have price discovery, I can quickly see Casper going above 50 cents and then potentially $1. This is for the immediate short term. For the long term, I think Casper potentially by quarter 3, quarter 4 of next year, 2025, Casper can potentially go price of above $3, 375, or 100 billion market capitalization. I won't be surprised at all. And let's look at the Kaspa on BTC. Well, I thought this is gonna be like a reverse head and shoulders, but I think that this correction overextended too much. But if we come back, this can be like a double bottom formation, and we can basically form a huge W. But if we snap out of this huge resistance line here, and we measure the move from the top here to the head, to the bottom to the head, the bid price of around 48,000. So now it's around 16,000. So that's around 4x. 4x multiply 2, because if Bitcoin only doubles and goes above 120,000, that will be 8x. So that's over 88 cents, around $1 in the immediate short term. But once we have price discovery, of course, we can anticipate higher prices than 25 cents. And once we have that price discovery. Once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you all for the support. Thank you for the lovely comments. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, please do it. It's for absolutely free. And if you want to get my crypto guidebook with over 60 pages filled with very useful information about this bull cycle that we're at this right moment, you can get it on Patreon if you subscribe. And of course, you can get my other book, The Art of Chart Analysis, and How to Become a Sophisticated Trader. You can gain quite a lot of knowledge from that book as well. And of course, once you subscribe to my Patreon, you get an exclusive content with the most undervalued, underappreciated coins with 50-60x potential. Of course, that's not a financial advice, but I think you get quite a lot of value for your subscription on the Patreon. Once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see each other later on. Goodbye.